They call him Seatin, the man of legends.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the One Level 60 guide. Today I'm going to be going over PvP currencies and also a few tips, tricks, and why you need to gear up in PvP and what kind of benefits it has, etc. To your PvPing. So, firstly, let's go into the currencies tab and have a bit of a look around. Okay, so if you look under PvP, there are four different currencies at endgame that you're going to want to sort of collect, which will further increase your advancement, etc. The first is favor. Now, favor is you'll earn this for absolutely anything you do PvP related. You have Freelancer's Marks of Conquest, which are earned by completing Conquest and also the daily PvP quests in the open world. You have Freelancer's Marks, which are done by completing daily, weekly PvP quests and also done by doing war fronts. You will get an absolute ton of these. I find myself pretty much always capped on them. So yeah, there's pretty much a never-ending supply of them. And finally, Warlords Marks, which you earn when you are over rank 70 and doing sort of daily PvP random war fronts and also the weekly quests. Now, the way that PvP works is you have a prestige rank, and if you get to level 60 without PvPing at all, you'll be on rank 0. Now, initially, what you want to do is, in regards to getting gear, there's no gear you can get apart from the blue gear until you reach rank 60. But sort of rank 1 to 50 is very, very quick. You'll find yourself getting 1 to 2 ranks every warfront that you do, and you'll just totally blitz through 1 to 50 because that was sort of the ranks at level 50. And they just want you to essentially get through that really, really fast. If you've done a bit of PvPing up to level 60, it's most likely that you'll be there at rank 50 or halfway there already, so you won't have to worry about that. Rank 50 to 60 takes a bit longer, but once you get there, I will show you what you can do. So, when you're below rank 50, from the random dailies, you're just going to get sort of a bonus bit of favor and prestige. But when you get to rank 50, you're going to also get the freelancer's marks as well with your daily. Now, whenever you go into a warfront or conquest, you're going to get something called bolstering, which puts you on the gear level of a fresh 60 with full blue PvP gear. And now all this gear can be found in either the Rift store, or you can go, like I am, to the Tempest Bay PvP hall. And as you can look, this is all the gear, so this is all the kind of stats you'll get. What you want to do, the advantage to actually buying the gear and purchasing it is, what you'll need to do is you'll need to buy the lower gear initially, because it upgrades and it has a various upgrade path, which I'm going to explain in a minute. But before you're rank 60, you're also going to want to buy this gear, because although you get bolstered to the rank of full blue level 60 gear, you're not going to have the ability to put enchants on that gear to sort of further increase your stats. So if you want a competitive advantage, what you want to do is you want to buy the full blue set as soon as possible, enchant it, just put, anything on, and that can give you a bit of an upper hand while you are gearing up, etc., in comparison to the other players. So the blue gear is pretty much the gear that you'll be using up to rank 60. When you reach rank 60, you'll probably have a fair few freelancers marks and also quite a lot of favor. Then you can go to the freelancers quartermaster and buy either a small, medium, or large power cell. Now, if you shift alt click on any of the blue gear, you'll see it opens an upgrade path. All you can do is just buy one of these cells. It is fairly simple. You go in your inventory and then you just click upgrade, and it upgrades the piece of gear to epic, which is considerably better than blue gear. I mean, just looking at that, the replacing this item actually factors in the enchant. So what I'll do is re-enchant the gear when I do eventually decide to buy that and upgrade it. Actually, I can probably do that now for you guys, just to show you how easy it is. So yeah, that gear will be upgraded into epic. So fairly straightforward. So the next thing sort of to go on is when you eventually get to rank 70, which I'm not yet, you'll get access to Warlords Gear, which is the best gear in the game. Now, as you can see, unlike the Freelancer's gear, there is no option to buy this with credits. You will actually have to go out and earn this gear through daily PvPs and the weekly quest. You cannot buy your way into this gear. Also, you know, further adding on to the fact that Rift is not pay to win in any shape or form, you still have the prestige requirements, so you're going to have to spend the time PvPing, get to prestige rank 70, and then actually PvP more so you can buy the gear, etc. So it's fairly you know, straightforward in terms of PvP progression. You initially buy the blue gear, you upgrade it once, and then you can upgrade it again, and that's the best in slot stuff. There are also a few things worth noting. At the back of the room is the Conquest Quartermaster. Now, personally, I hate Conquest and don't want to set foot in it ever, but quite a few people, you know, they enjoy it, you know, which is fair enough on them. But you can also sort of get anything in Conquest via the Conquest marks by doing the PvP dailies. So essentially, in the last patch, by adding in the PvP dailies, they removed the requirement to actually do Conquest to get all the full best in slot gear. So there's a few things that you can have a look at in this, and this will all give you a pretty nice upgrade. There is the epic sigil lessers, which you can, you know, slot into your sigil. There's full sigil full of them. A seal, which grants you extra valor, endurance and vengeance. A few PvP enchants, which are fairly, you know, cheap in terms of the price. And also an upgrade cell, which you can use to further upgrade the Mercenary seal into an epic one, which grants even more stats, so that's brilliant. Just something that I'm going to go back on because I totally forgot about. There is also a vendor just to the left when you walk in the Ruined Tempest Bay, which sells blue sigil enchants, essences even, for really sort of cheap and affordable prices, so you can get them very easily and fill up your sigil very fast. These are, if anybody's thinking of using these for PvE, it's not a terribly good idea. I mean, they're alright, but you know, the ones that drop in open world for PvE are much better. Anyway, I hope this guide sort of went through what you kind of have to do in terms of PvP progression and where to get everything. I mean, you know, it's very straightforward. Any questions, comments, anything, feel free to leave them below, and I will take the time to answer any of them that you do have. But thank you for watching, and yeah, feel free to like, subscribe, and show this to a friend. Take care.